For shits and giggles, can you just roll me another d20 there, Noah?
4.
Hey, Demois?
What's up?
Can you roll me a d20 real quick?
Sure.
Roll high.
I will.
I'm confused.
Since you rolled a natural one, I'm just fucking with it a little bit.
That's a D12.
That's a
Demois.
d12 there, Demois.
Your D20's over here.
Oops. I would have got higher on some rolls then. And I didn't roll high.
You rolled high enough. You only had to beat Noah's 4. Tucson swings wide and his sword comes back, almost hitting Samael, landing right next to you.
Fun times.
Come on now, nat 1's almost never happen. I have to have a little fun myself when it happens.
They happen like 5% of the time, Marcus.
Yeah, half the time it's me, and then I make the enemy start killing themselves. Because I then roll shitty on the next roll.
Okay, but why though?
Because it's a nat 1. Nevertheless, Tate, without asking any more questions, you are up because the person number 2 is dead. So you're up.
Yay. Well, he's my target.
Alright, I'm just gonna give up on trying to delete these texts. I keep just making
Good
more.
job, boys.
Holy shit, Trace.
That's the reason I said I needed a better system than the text.
There we go.
Thank you.
Yes, that is beautiful. 20. Let's see if I confirm that. Oh boy, that is a confirm, I think. 19.
To attack.
Yup. Leader.
No, okay. Don't say yup. To attack. Yes. Oh, you gotta pick a fucking person. Alright.
I pointed at him.
To attack the leader? Yeah. That's confirmed.
That is a confirmed crit. Which with a longbow is ×3.
You should try to get yourself a composite longbow.
He only has this rank bonus of 1.
It's still a 10. Yeah.
I suppose that's true, Lamb. Anyway, how much damage, Tate? What's total?
10.
Wait, what's true?
What's true?
Alright, you lob an arrow out, goes forth, hits its target, slams right into him, jerks to the side, and then continues to look back at you and prepare his bow.
Yay.
But, considering it's not his turn, it's Sork. Oh, Sork is dead. Now it's Lamb.
Rip Sork.
Going to go up here. Okay, he's out of range.
Gonna cast a magic missile.
I
will cast Ray of Frost on Noah.
I thought about it, or at least
That's
this
fucked
guy,
up.
but I'm gonna fire my short bow at that guy because I'm boring.
Damn, you're gonna kill steal from Tate.
No, I'm not.
Stay 4.
That is below 10.
Oh yeah, no, you missed. Your arrow goes wide.
Yeah.
Why would you miss? Why is the rum gone?
Alright, so number 6 is up. And he misses. So number 7 is up.
Who was number 6?
Yes.
And he misses harder. That's
But
6.
does he miss too hard?
That's 7.
It's hard to keep track.
I'm not even saying like technically it goes bandit 3 then bandit 4, but 6 then 7 for turn order. Turn order person number 8 is Kelb.
I'm going to turn... Not that much. Turn and attack Gard. Because you misspelled guard.
Oh.
I typed it real quick. I didn't care to fix it.
To be fair, I didn't notice it until now, so...
Look, he's a half-orc. You don't expect him to be that literate.
I mean, technically I typed it, Jared, so are you saying I'm illiterate?
No, I'm saying you're really good at role-playing.
Oh, okay, well, okay. I'm not crying or anything.
Wow, way to reverse the reverse there. Jesus.
Marcus does a 13 hit?
Does a 13 hit? It does not.
I didn't think so. Alright.
And turn order number 9 goes up, and hey, it's the guard.
Well, no, he's gonna.
I would presume attack back.
No.
He's gonna roll a
But-
19. But it's not a crit. But it is a 19.
Yeah, well, 20 AC.
He has a +3 to hit. He hit you on an
Lamb
18,
cast
remember?
mage armor on him.
No, Lamb cast mage
You
armor
didn't
on himself.
tell me what he rolled, Marcus. You told me does a 21
Oh,
hit.
I'm sorry. Well, this time it's a, what, 19 plus 3, 22, so 22. Which,
Then yes, it
yeah.
hits.
I was more just saying a 19 for myself, because I really want them 20s and I'm not getting them. Anyway, I'm not trying to kill you guys for nothing. That's preposterous. Why would the DM put you guys in danger?
I know, right?
I think I've retaliated well against Danger Will Robinson.
And that is 10 damage.
Ow.
Ow.
As you swing your axe and miss, he swings his axe and makes contact. Next up is Bandit Leader. Oh, Tate, you shouldn't have hurt him.
Fuck him.
His next target was actually going to be someone else.
I will throw my dice at him.
Technically, you'd be throwing your dice at me, you son of a bitch, but whatever.
He falls off a cliff and dies.
That's where he's been. I'm just trying to get it to... God damn it.
He moves the cliff itself. We're
That's
fighting
where
a
he's-
level 20
that's-
wizard.
Technically, that's where he's been, but he keeps falling off the square, so
If you hold
I
him
gotta
here
count.
and hit L, it locks him in place.
I know it does, Tate, but then I have to like select him and unlock him.
No, you just hit L. L is hotkey. They added left and right rotate buttons, and I'm so happy I found this.
Wait, you didn't know that?
Nope.
I've been using it for the past like 5 sessions.
Nobody informed me of this. Demoisy were supposed to be my American Idol.
I don't even know how to like rotate stuff normally, so don't look at me, dude. Anyway, I'm healer, designated healer. I'm designated diplomacy / healer guy.
Well, I think communications broke down between diplomacy and what's going on now. I suppose we could try
Oh,
to
you
reason
could
with them.
try talking. Come on, you don't know.
I do have a +10 to diplomacy now, so I could roll
We could
nat
always
20.
say, hey, this has been a grave misunderstanding. We were just looking for the hostages.
And then they tried to kill us again for taking their hostages.
All right, I'm changing my action here now that I've mapped it out.
I'm just attacking and saying diggy diggy hole.
He's attacking
Yeah.
and then he's gonna attack and then move. Because he can't move close enough. That's what I was counting out. I wanted him to hit Tate with a sword, but nope.
And suddenly he gains a feat to do that.
No, I don't cheat it that way.
Bull rush.
He only cheats
don't
by
have
having me roll the
Borush.
dice up multiple times.
Right. By fucking with Tate, because then it's funnier. Anyway,
Thank you.
Tate, I
Charge
know...
attack is twice your speed.
20 hits you, right, Tate?
Yeah, kind of.
What the fuck does that mean? Kinda.
Hey, Lamb, does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny... Sorry, Lamb. And,
And Lamb's unconscious.
you don't know that.
No,
You're only...
I should be okay.
You're only taking 6 damage.
No, if that was a
Still a
crit,
good
that'd be a
portion.
entirely different story.
Oh, if it was a crit, he'd probably be dead. I mean, if that was a crit, that's, what, 18 damage?
If you
So,
went with the just
bleeding
times
out?
3 instead of re-rolling the die 3 times. And adding the bonuses to each roll.
And he runs behind the tent, having, technically, complete cover from Tate and Lamb.
That's what he thinks.
I mean, yeah, you're probably gonna
Comet
blow
Swarm.
up the tent. Anyway, let's see. Next up, Dead. Next up, Jared.
Next up, dead.
Jared, you should just take down that tent real quick.
Yay for flanking and sneak attack.
When you do sneak attack, Jared. Well, since you already attacked, don't you have to re-hide and then do it?
I do not, because flanking counts towards doing sneak attack.
Okay. And then for sneak attack, that's
Flanking
going
is
against
always sneak attack.
flat-footed. Right? That removes dex for sneak attack.
It doesn't automatically remove dex, but if they are flat-footed, then you can do a sneak attack. also surprise and entangled and things like that.
Right. I mean, you're probably going to hit the AC anyway. I was just finding out.
You shouldn't have said that.
What?
Jared missed.
Does an 11 hit?
I doubt it, considering my 13 earlier didn't hit.
No. I'm sorry I jinxed it on ya.
Well, now Kelb's next attack has a +2 on it.
At least
What?
that's useful, at least.
Since I'm up against him now, I'm flanking him, so...
Demois, you're up.
Hey, watch out.
You have
Cow.
18 damage dealt on Kelb right now. He wants heals.
Okay.
I have 13
Or-
HP more, because 31 max.
Or you could just be a dick and just put your hand over his shoulder and use Light Blast and blow up the enemy and be like, there you go, I healed you. Kinda.
And maybe hit Jared.
Alright, so... Alright, what's your dex there, Cal?
High dex?
Yeah.
The modifier or the score?
Modifier.
2.
Would you like 2 more? And a heal.
It's not really going to help me.
Okay.
Now, if you could increase my strength, yes. I'd love that.
I can increase your will, your dex, and your fortitude. That's it.
Reflex, not
Reflex.
dex.
Yeah, reflex, sorry. Reflex by
If you could increase dex, that would be fucking amazing.
I meant reflex by 2, which
Yeah.
would give you a +2 to your next dex save, wouldn't it?
Just
save.
reflex save.
Reflex save, okay. Alright, do you wanna reflex save, Noah?
Wait, reflex save for what?
For a round, do you want a reflex save for a round?
I'm good.
Okay. Then I will heal Kel. Why is the counter not working? Okay.
Hey,
And-
Demois, what are you
Yep.
using to give people will for a reflex?
Protective ward. It is granted power.
Is that one of your domain things?
It is a domain, but it is not a domain spell. It is a granted power by the domain. By
Right, that's what I
having
mean. The one of the
yeah.
domain things, yeah.
It is a domain thing. It's a supernatural ability.
It's off the protection domain, Marcus.
Yeah, no, I know. It's not on the list of the spells. It's the ability granted power thing that each one gets one, yeah. I just couldn't think of the name, so that's why I said domain thing.
Yeah. Basically, I get uses based on my charisma, from what I understand.
I believe that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, it. Anyway,
Which
so
would be 5 uses.
you healed them for how much?
6 plus my charisma, which is 5, so 11. Right? Yep, 11.
Yep. So you heal Kelb, and we go top of the pecking order to Moise.
I'm sorry, what was that number you healed me for?
11. I still have I can do one more action. This reason. I can move if need be. Which I won't. I'll hold. I'll actually, you know what? I will cast Sanctuary on me.
What does Sanctuary do?
For 1 round, I can do this two times, which is a spell for the domain. I can do it twice, but for 1 round, I cannot be attacked unless they have to roll a will save in order to attack me, and then on top of the will save, then they have to roll in order to hit. So both they have to, and the will save is. Let's see what the will save is based on.
1 minute, Demois. I've got it right here.
Nuh-uh.
Okay. So you're guarding yourself, basically.
Yep. Basically, they have to do a will save. Then, on top of the will save, they have to do an action after the will save in order to.
Right. All right. So Noah, you're up.
Can I see the green guy from here?
I think technically no, because you would be. You would be there technically.
Okay.
Yeah, and the opening is on the side that he's on right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the little arched thing would be there. Yeah, I can't see him being able to see him. Not even remotely.
Well, then I'll use Expeditious Retreat. To win there. Or sorry, did I say Expeditious Retreat?
Yeah.
I was thinking wrong campaign. That one's Withdraw.
Did you do a 5-foot step first or no?
It counts as a 5-foot step. But that only works for the first guy. The second guy would have an opportunity attack on me.
Right. That's what I was making sure.
But yeah, I can only do the protective ward 5 times in a day, Marcus, in case you're.
Oh, if you want
Oh,
to
you
move
can
like
only
right
do that
here,
once a day.
you could actually do a 5-foot step from this
No, it's
square to
based
this
on my
square.
charisma. The
No.
super.
It is in Des Moines, but we'll talk
Is
about
it?
it later.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we'll tell you about it later, Demois. No, 18 I don't think hits. 18?
Nope.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Alright, in that case, next up is Dead, so next up is Tate.
Alright.
Next up is Dead.
I know it's best.
Oh, I misread it. Sorry, it is once per day. Sorry about that. I was looking at the supernatural ability instead of the protection domain. Sorry about that. I haven't used it today though.
Alright. 30 feet. Are these two alive still?
Yes.
Yep.
And
So is that one, yep.
I'm gonna take down one of these guys. That guy. Right there. And he's within 30. Ooh. That means he get +8. $14. Does a 14 hit random bandit 1?
Which one? Him? 14, yep, that hits.
$7.
On which one? Again? The top one? Or the
Yep.
top one? Okay. Alright. He's still alive. But, like... Oh, he could stub his toe and die. So, let's see. After Tate... Dead. After Dead is Lamb.
I
Why don't
step
you just
right
move the
here.
Dead people.
God damn it. Move over, dead guy. I move, not there. There. And I cast Burning Hands. Well, my cold variant of Burning Hands. So it should hit this guy, and this guy.
Freezing hands?
I was going to call it like Winter's Breath or some shit, but then I would explain how it is and blah
I do
blah
believe they call
blah.
it cryo. I do believe they call it cryo touch.
Frostburn, something like that. So they all do dex saves, Marcus.
Cryo grasp.
You mean reflex?
Yes.
What's my target AC? Or not AC, my target,
Your
number.
DC is 16. Actually, no, I lied. It's 17. I'm sorry. Because fucking evocation fell.
Okay. In that case, Mr. Goward is taking half, and the other two are taking full.
6 damage full.
I don't think they're living anymore.
All three freeze up and fall to the ground dead. Their bodies no longer warm with body warmth because you froze them to death.
Bansicles.
So what you're saying is, if I rolled more than a 1 and a 2 on my dice, I would have actually killed the guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had the guard had 3 life left, so that 6 was the
Yeah.
exact amount needed to kill him. One of the other ones had 1, and the other one had 5. So one got put to -1, and one got put to -5. -1 and -5.
I like how two
They
of them
swapped.
were basically super low. Those two. I shot them.
Triple kill.
Nevertheless, so that's Lamb. So then 6 is dead, 7 is dead, 8 is Kelp.
Everyone is dead.
Three guys the only one left, right?
Yep.
Huh.
Good combo, Percy.
I just realized I was supposed to use 3d4. Keep forgetting we're level
yeah, gosh,
3.
we're level.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Wrong person there, Kelp.
What? Oh, whoops.
Close, same color. Things are shiny.
I still counted correctly. It was just I grabbed the wrong piece.
I think you have 5 more feet of movement.
No, I have 20. And 5,
Oh, you have 20?
10, 15, 20.
Okay. I thought you had 25 for some reason.
Just gonna defend myself, Marcus. Behind my tower shield.
All right.
Can't do much else than that. Next
Well,
one, please.
in that case, I was looking up how much something does here.
Oh.
In that case, Noah,
Yeah.
you see him, you see the leader guy drop his weapon, pull out what looks like some sort of red vial, and run straight at you. He is, yes, suicide bombing you with a alchemist fire.
Do I get a reaction?
I guess reflex.
If that reaction is to cry.
I mean, I more or less had my grappling hook ready to try and trip him up. Could I try and use that to hit the bottle out of his hand?
I mean, you're still in the blast radius, so yes,
I don't see how I'm
but
getting
I mean
out of
it's
this without taking damage then.
right. I'd say probably a reflex save.
Sorry about that.
I was having it be contested against a melee attack, and he got 16. You don't get out of the way. He jumps on you, blowing himself up. Technically, you're both, because you're both in the center of it. What's it do? 1d6. You both take 3 points of fire damage. You are on fire. In the next round, which technically starts right now because all the enemies are dead, you can take a full round action to roll and put the fire out. So you take no further damage. Otherwise, if you do not try to extinguish the fire, you take more damage.
I'm not gonna try and extinguish the fire just yet.
All right. Well, because of the radius. Just for story purpose, whatever. Fuck it. That tent catches on fire and starts to burn down, so everyone can see this guy on the ground dead, burning, not alive, just burning.
Mm-hmm. And since he was so kindly enough to put his bow down, I'm gonna walk over and grab it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take my time to extinguish the fire.
guard's dead as well.
You said that was a composite short bow or a composite longbow?
Short bow.
Okay.
It is a masterwork composite short bow. And since you did not extinguish yourself right away on the round following up while you're on fire, so you take another 5 points of damage of fire. That follow up round. So you take the damage from getting hit with it. You're on fire. You walk over. You pick up a bow. The tent has burnt slightly down so your friends can see you. You pick up a bow, and in the same motion, roll, putting the fire out, except the walk put a little more damage on you. Yeah, add 5 to your damage. Nevertheless, combat is over. They are all dead.
Yay.
Does anyone wish to loot
I do.
or not?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I'm going over this guy specifically.
We take
Be
everything,
right back. Bathroom.
including the tents.
Well,
What's
there's
your-
Burn more.
there's 2 tents that are big enough. They're single person tents. Or no, I'm sorry, they're double person tents.
What's your health like, Noah?
My health currently at
He is at minus
25.
11 for total, or not for total. He took 11 damage.
yeah.
How's your health, Tate?
Tate's currently down by 5, Lamb's down by 6, and Kelb is down by 7.
Okay. I only have 2 heals left today is the reason I'm wanting to know. So... still
I mean, in
looking
terms
for
of
me.
who's hurt the most, that would need it the most, would probably be Noah and Lamb. Tate's lower, but he also has more than Lamb, I do believe. And then Kelb's taken more than both of them, but he also has quite a bit more than those guys as well.
Alright.
I mean, technically Noah has the most, but he has the most damage.
Okay.
But then again, I don't know, maybe your character's like, no, that guy's an asshole to me, so I'm not healing him.
Well, I only have 2 heals, so I kind of just have to heal the most injured. If somebody
Nevertheless, in
could do
terms
the
of,
counter.
does someone want to write down what the loot is?
Yes.
Alright, in terms of the loot, there are 2 two-person tents. So you can have 2 people sleep in them instead of 1. There is, on the bandit leader, masterwork studded leather armor, masterwork buckler, masterwork short sword, masterwork composite short bow, and 3 was used, so 17 arrows with that.
Are they masterwork?
They are not.
Poisoned?
Nope, they're just normal arrows. In terms of the guard, he was wearing scale mail. Right? Is that the yeah, scale mail is the one that's not too high. Scale mail and has a great axe. In terms of the Sork, he has a light crossbow, 10 bolts, a dagger, 2 waist bags.
I'm sorry, your waist bags?
Yep.
Okay.
WAI or WAS?
WAI. So fanny packs.
Okay.
And he has 2 scrolls. If one of the Sorks want, or if the
I'll be taking those.
people want to look at them to figure out what they are. As far as the thugs go, each possess a short sword, a light wooden shield, 2 javelins, except for the one that threw one, wearing leather armor, and have leather pouches. These leather pouches have... Let me roll it real quick.
There were a total of 4 various thugs.
Yep, there's 4 various thugs. And each have a leather pouch, and each have 6 silver pieces. So 6 times 4. I assume everyone knows that means 24. Anyway. One of the javelins you'd have to go pick up because it got thrown. Who is searching the sorcerer right now?
That would be me.
Lamb? Alright. As you continue to loot, and then you find those scrolls and his fanny packs, and you see that the others have found gold, I assume or silver, you look. You do not find silver. You instead find what appears to be you know those like jewel eggs? You know what I'm talking about?
Kind of?
Those things that are like
Fabergé eggs.
Yeah, a Fabergé egg.
Is it jewel encrusted?
You find essentially what looks to be like a Fabergé egg, except it's in the shape of a heart, but not like a cartoon heart or real heart. I can't use the real word. It just won't come out.
Anatomically correct.
Correct. That. Anatomically correct heart. But it's not a real heart, obviously. In terms of what it's made of, some sort of crystalline stone, and the decorative parts of it is some sort of odd metal.
Wait, so I'm confused. So it's not actually jeweled. It's just like a steel thing studded with certain stones?
It looks like someone created what looks to be an actual human heart, except made out of a crystal and metal.
By the way, Noah, add 11 to your, I held you for 11, and Lamb, I held you for 9. And I'm out of heals, but I can't, for some reason, the counter doesn't work for me.
Now, real quickly, Lamb, when you see this and pick it up, you feel a sense of warmth. You feel a sense of magic.
Is it a comforting warmth, or is it like something is wrong here kind of warmth?
Well, at that you saying, I want everyone to roll a will save. And also, I'm sorry, Lamb, considering you're the one that's holding the item. You're gonna get fucked.
Oh, great.
In other words, yours is a lot harder of a roll, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I think I might be okay.
No. Kelb?
11.
Lamb?
21.
Tate?
17.
Jared?
13.
Noah?
6.
Demois?
16.
Alright, now... Demois, that feeling that everyone has had, you finally have caught up to them with having the feeling of that this thing that you need help with, you need help from some sort of higher power. For Tate, you now feel that this higher power demands a proper sacrifice. For Kelb and Noah, you both know that the sacrifice is through blood and gold, and unfortunately for Lamb and Jared, because you're holding it, you jump up to, and it's harder. Basically, whoever touches the heart gets fucked, Lamb.
Wow, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I needed someone to get fucked. I was curious who was gonna go to the Sork. As far as you two, you both realize that the feeling of the sacrifice through blood and gold is that there is plenty of wealth and blood within the village that you just saved, and it is now your duty to make a sacrifice of said village. But you have a feeling the village isn't going to fight it. And that's why it's okay to you. I love this because everyone is basically neutral except Demois, who's gonna have a fucking mental breakdown for his character, basically.
But Marcus, he's okay with it.
He's not that far along yet. That's the funny thing. He'll be like, huh, what are they all doing? And the rest of the party will be like, what they're supposed to. Not necessarily.
No, let's go with that. That works.
Right. Combat's done.
I like it.
You guys are able to head back to village. Unless you want to investigate the bodies anymore.
Am I able to investigate the scrolls, or would I want to do that when we have some downtime?
Investigate the squirrels.
You could investigate the squirrels right now if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that real quick.
I just want to make sure I get my dagger out of the orc's back.
Okay, you're able to get the dagger out, and it doesn't take you too long to figure them out when you open them up. It is 2 scrolls for color spray.
God damn it, Marcus.
That's a very good spell, actually.
I know.
Is it seizure procedure scroll?
Kinda. It prevents people from doing shit. Especially if they're low hit dice.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, so getting back the dagger, looking at the scrolls, does anyone else like look at the bodies or anything like that? Like say Tate, who stayed off to the side.
Not exactly, but I will be searching the burned tent. See if there's anything that was unburned inside of it.
Alright. The answer is there isn't. If you look at the bodies, you begin to realize that underneath of the armor was just basic villager clothing, and that on them, some of them seem to be, say, wearing like a wedding ring. Or items that don't really seem necessary for a bandit. But the only
I
one
don't
that
know, Marcus.
think-
They're bandits. They could have taken it because they could.
That's true. The only one that might give this thought would be Demois' character at this point, though. Something in the back of your head is just telling you, don't worry about it. It's all okay. This is the path they chose.
Low. Seeing that I got this ever-looming feeling for needing to call upon a higher power,
It is not one of the ones that you can think of, though. Every time you think of one, though, Demois, it's not the one like you feel you're supposed to be calling upon. You think of, I'm gonna touch my ring. No, that's not the one I need help from. Who needs
Okay.
to help me?
Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
Yep, I know. That's why, like, one of them before was like, I think I'll try to talk to Octominos. Or such. And I was like, he comes to your head, but you're like, no, he's not the one I need to talk to.
And I tried the lion.
Yep.
Do I need to do like a will save to like fight that or to discuss
You can-
that?
You can try.
Okay. Cause I see everyone falling, I'm like, why am I feeling this way? And never mind.
You get the feeling in your head that you should tell the party it's time to go back to the village. On a 2.
Hey guys, I think it's time to go back to the village. It seems that we cleared out the bandits, and we should let the village know that we've cleared them out.
For a good character, you would think you would want to bury them. Give them a proper burial. Instead of just letting their corpses rot in midair.
Yeah, it's just
Midair.
not on his mind.
But it's not on my mind
But
right
I would
now.
agree.
I would
Normally
agree
for a
too,
good
but it's not on my.
character.
It would normally be on my mind, but my mind's telling me that we should just go back to the village.
Yay, we were great murder hobos.
Yeah, at this point, Perthros is just gonna turn and walk wordlessly back towards the village.
La 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 la.
Jerry, you might be doing the same like him. You're in full-on trance mode at this point.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he's always kind of like that, though.
He's new to the world. He's like, wow, all these things. Well,
I might
he's
be
not-
like, I might have responded to him saying we should head back to the village. Like, that's a great idea.
I'm okay with this.
I'm
Do
completely
Jerry's
in my
thought
own
processes
mind.
break through?
So I'm assuming the other 3 also proceed to go with everyone back to the village.
Yes. Who has
Okay.
that masterwork short?
Noah has it.
I do.
You can have it, Noah. I'm fine with the longbow. I'm probably gonna get it reinforced and stuff.
Rainforest. What? No.
Or
Get into one.
masterwork.
Don't you already have, like, a magical bow?
Yeah.
Oh
yet
yeah,
never-
I keep
never
forgetting
uses
about
it.
that. Jesus Christ, thank you
It's-
for reminding me.
It's a fucking magical bow that you're able to put a little bit of your blood into and sacrifice HP for damage, yet you never touch it.
And doesn't, for something to be magical, doesn't it have to be masterwork?
It
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily have to be, but it is instantly considered masterwork. Either way, so everyone's heading back. Fantastic. And you arrive back at the village. They greet you as if they already know that you won.
Behold, villagers, we have thwarted the bandits.
They cheer and tell you that it is almost time for the celebration to begin. The party is all but almost completely set up. They walk up to Perthros and go, "Come, come, we must take you first so that you can put the ornament into the fire." Not thinking
Oh.
anything of it, I assume you're going to... It's the heart.
Well, yeah, I assume that. I was going to say, can I resist because I feel something's wrong with them knowing about that?
Sure.
Or rather, can my character, like, do a... You know what I mean.
A will save, a breakthrough.
Ooh. Would that be a save of some sort?
Yeah, it's, I hope you, like, roll a 20.
Well, what kind of save is it?
Will.
It's a 21.
It's not quite 25. So,
Damn it. Alright, I'll just go with them. It's worth a shot.
that's why it sucks to hold on to the heart. I thought for sure it was going to be Tate. Anyway,
I was gonna check the sorcerer.
No, but I figured you would have gone after the sorcerer and you'd be right next to it, and then when the looting begins, you would immediately... It doesn't really matter who picks it up, it's just my assumption, and my assumption was wrong, but it's okay. Anyway, you are led by the villagers, everyone else is led over to an area for eating and tables, and in the middle of the circle of tables is a teepee of sorts made of sticks and shit with a holding basket on the top. You go up and you put the jewel as if you almost, or not jewel, but the heart, almost as if you know exactly how it's supposed to sit in there, and you put it on there, and it just looks fantastic for some reason. You kind of get a feeling of like, yeah, this is good. Then you go and join.
We did this. I'm following Percy.
There's a party. Everyone's eating. You guys tell them about the combat that you had. One of you might even embellish it a little bit. Who knows? Probably Kelp.
Actually, probably Tate.
Actually, probably Tate.
Hey, I deserve
Maybe
to embellish
everyone.
it. Excuse me? I hit so many people.
Either way, eating and telling, and then eventually they all go around the fire as if getting ready to do some sort of dance as you all sit there and watch. I'd like everyone to do a will save real quick.
Can I choose to fail the will save?
You can.
I'm choosing to. More interesting this way.
That's fair.
Lamb?
24.
Tate?
13.
Jared?
11.
Noah?
21.
Demois?
23.
You all sit there and watch. Kelb, you stand up. You walk over to the guy that's kind of been in charge of everything. He stands there and he goes, "And now we give the sacrifice that is proper." He hands you the dagger. You stab it into his heart. Every single other villager takes it and slits their own throat and falls to the ground as their blood pours onto the ground. Seeing this kind of action and doing this sort of action snaps you out of the trance, realizing what just happened. And all the blood, along with the, now you realize, entirety of the city's, anything that involves wealth, being thrown into the fire as well, all of the blood pools into the fire. It converts into some sort of twisted crimson red fire with the heart suddenly bursting open. Suddenly, as the heart bursts open, what you see before you is some sort of portal.
Hey, Marcus, before
Yeah.
we continue, I have one question. Do the houses also go into the fire?
No, although I know where you're going, where you could consider them part of someone's wealth. But you would probably say where they got the wood from might be chunks of the houses.
Alright, question. Was it like a person's heart that Cal put this into, or was it the heart on the altar?
The heart on the altar.
Okay, and
With
and they
free.
just picked up.
Go ahead.
All right, and they just picked up the daggers. The people around.
They've
Just
had them
started-
on them the whole time. You just never cared to notice.
No.
So did all of us snap out of our trance, or is it
Yeah.
just Cal?
No, everyone snapped out to watch all the blood pool into the fire. This is when you get the sudden realization that the evil feeling's been coming from the heart the whole time. That this village clearly has been brainwashed this entire time, and this was nothing more than an elaborate ruse. You have the realization of those bandits weren't bandits, they were the hostages. But
Yep.
as everyone stands there and the portal bursts open, you're come over with this slight sense of fear. This sense of danger. And looking within it, you realize that it's not just like a dimension gate. No, this is a planar gate. To the plane that holds little
Celestial
things
Alliance?
like demons.
Portal to the 9 hells. Woo!
Enraged by
No,
what
it's the other
took
one.
place, I shall
The abyss.
rush forward
Yep.
into this gate.
Well, before you even get up there, Demois, because you're technically sitting, before you even get up, a massive hand comes down. Roll a knowledge arcana.
Okay.
You too, Len.
Him? Okay.
Yeah. As a massive, arm stretches out of the portal.
I don't know shit.
You don't know shit. 19, you know.
Plus 9.
You don't.
So,
Although, I guess
28.
knowledge arcana might not be 100%, but it still can be useful. But you suddenly realize as the arm comes out what it is, quicker than Lamb, but Lamb's pretty much able to realize this is a very powerful demon. You know of its name, though. As it stretches the portal open just wide enough, and there before you is a Baylor.
Alright,
Just a Baylor.
Yeah, just a CR, you die.
Who has the cuffs on them?
Those cuffs aren't gonna fit around a Baylor.
I wonder if extra planar lion can deal with Baylor.
Anyway, is a Baylor. Flying out from behind the Baylor is a succubus that then flies outward in a direction. Let's see, if we're here, flies southeast of where you're at. The Baylor simply looks, grabs one of the corpses, and goes back into the portal. And the portal closes behind you, with the heart recollecting itself and just sitting right where it was.
Well, that just happened.
Yeah.
Grief stricken and enraged, I feel like I would chase after.
You chase after the succubus?
Either one.
Well, the Baylor's back in its own, dimension,
I guess the second.
or plane. The succubus, I mean, it flew away.
Oh, okay.
Not glide, flew.
Well, I guess I will run towards the portal and then collapse in front of it then. And weep.
At which point, I'm going to take the spare shirt I have in my inventory, wrap up the heart, put it in one of the fanny packs, put that fanny pack in the other fanny pack.
Hey, do you want to put that in my bag of holding too?
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because we don't know what effect it might have on the other stuff in there.
I'll take that stuff out.
Okay.
I know, it's nice getting a refreshed bag of holding every now and then. The smell is amazing when you first get them.
Man, how are you
That
guys
new
gonna
Max
break
spell.
this to Octomenos that you let a village die, Demois?
Well, right now I am twisting my ring and saying, "Take this pain away from me."
Marcus, I have a
He
solution to this.
explodes into positive.
Just so you know, I'm over here giggling to myself, but go ahead, Kelp.
I will
So-
dismantle every single house for material. This village will no longer exist.
I'm here weeping and calling upon, my
I
God
know
to
the
take this
miss
pain
was.
away from me. Okay.
Tate, what were you gonna say?
So Perthros, this wasn't a good thing, was it?
Now,
Jesus
Not-
Christ, Tate. So
No,
the
not
village
much really could've-
murdering
She's just in
itself
fucking
is
shock.
bad, right?
not much
She's
we really
just-
could have done
she's
to
just in
stop it, though.
shock. Like,
I'm gonna head to the local tavern and see if there's any high-end liquor anywhere.
All right.
I have every clear.
That doesn't matter technically for his character because his character doesn't get drunk.
I know.
My,
Well,
my
I know
character's
this character
just
does not.
stunned because of. Well, I guess it would have less of an impact. I mean, the thing was pure evil, though. She felt that shit. Everybody felt that shit. But extra planar lion, man. She obviously can't call on him, though. She doesn't know. She hasn't had first date yet. We need to go tell Ocmanos. That thing was, and the other thing it let loose. What the hell?
We can only go so fast, though.
And I'm just over here grief-strucken.
All you hear in your voice there, Demois, is, "Are you sure?" You don't really hear it. It's more just, it's there.
I feel like my character would say yes,
That's up to you.
but I don't know.
If he would say yes, then he would say yes.
I feel like after witnessing such atrocity, that my character would say yes.
Then you hear, "You know not what you ask, child. I'll let you see what it's like for a week." You instantly become emotionless. In all sense and way. No joy, no sorrow, no anger, no anything.
Brute! Yeah, I get to play emotionless now.
Yes, Tate. Like how the nobodies don't have hearts.
I
Shut
was gonna say,
Steve.
you mean like Jared?
Oh, wow!
Damn!
Suddenly
Jared's
Suddenly-
a construct. Excuse me.
Suddenly I stand up.
No,
and-
Jared's character is a construct.
Yeah, I mean Jared's character. I am tipsy.
Who
Not
has
me.
been reading a bunch of books and watching Behavior? I'm sure he understands some of those concepts.
Man, Avena is just a robo-racist.
Right?
Avita didn't say that. The player said it.
Okay,
That doesn't make it any better.
right. Anyway, go ahead, Demois. You stand up.
I will stand up, clear-headed, and almost as if I don't even care what took place. Well, I guess I wouldn't now. And I'll walk forward and say, I'm fine now. So where you guys want
No.
to?
Emotionless, Demois. As
Oh.
in, you wouldn't be like, you'd be like, because this is a new lack of feeling.
I exist.
Right, it would be, so are you guys ready to go back?
So
Nah,
you
let's
go-
start.
Okay. So are you guys ready to go back?
I'm assuming at this point we finished putting the heart in Noah's bag.
Yeah.
And then I haven't finished dismantling the entire town.
Oh, tell me if you find
did-
any
did-
spices. I need to stalk.
I think it would take a little too long to dismantle the entire town.
Probably.
But if you
So-
want to try looting the town, I mean, you are
I
technically
would be up for
neutral. It's not necessarily evil because they're all dead.
I'm already
Yeah,
on
they
it.
no longer have an owner. Yeah, I'll loot.
I'll
loot
join him.
everything.
And
So
I guess
Hey.
I guess I would as well at this point because I don't care.
Perthros, quick thought.
Mm.
Based on what that thing and the heart did this thing, we shouldn't take this into the main city. Who knows?
That's
what
why we're
it's
putting it
gonna
into
do.
the bag.
Will it be safe there though?
Safer
Ooh.
than out in the
Menos
open.
might want to come out of the city.
Can we still feel the
stop
heart?
whining.
Can we still feel the heart affecting us when it's in the bag?
After the portal opened, you don't feel the effect of it at all. It's as if all the magic went away, as if perhaps
It served its purpose.
The heart is nothing more than a transmitter, and it just served its purpose of releasing a demon into the world.
I will look at it. It's fine.
Well, Akmenos definitely needs to hear about this one.
He does.
Who cares?
Okay, angsty teenage Demois.
The way to think of it, Demois, is you'd be now more just cold and calculating.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going with
I'd say-
logic, not like, hey, fuck everything.
Right.
As I am on a daily basis, Lloyd.
Okay.
Have you ever played
Wow.
Kingdom Hearts, Demois?
Yes, I have.
Kingdom Hearts 2?
I have played some of it, not all of it.
Look up videos of Xemnas.
Okay.
Hey, Marcus.
That would be like pure emotionless, where it's just
Oh,
there's
okay.
nothing there.
Okay, I was thinking as just I didn't give a fuck about.
No, it's not even like you don't, but it's not that you don't care. It's like if someone told you to kill yourself, it's not, well, I don't care, so I guess I'll do it, because you still have that self knowledge of, well, I'll die. But if someone was like, it's either save the world or save your girlfriend, you would go, there's more people in the world than just her, and you just let her die. There's no love at all. It's just, here's the logic, or here's the logical one. No emotion.
Okay, I can do that.
Hey, Marcus.
Yeah.
Abridged version of what Abby saw when Demon's Hand came down. She grabbed the sunglasses, held them off in front of her. My God. CSI. Abby style.
So it wouldn't even be to the streams of like we should use the heart.
I think logically your character would probably be like, we need to get the heart to Octomenos.
Okay.
But, like, if you think of it logically, then taking the heart into the city could be bad, but ultimately that would just be another city in the grand scheme of the entire world.
It's just one city. Okay, I gotcha.
Nevertheless, though, as y'all go and loot some of the houses for alcohol or whatever else, and put the heart into a safety item, that is where we are going to end. Is with you getting done with whatever you're doing to head back to the city, and that is where we will pick up next time, is leaving the village and heading back to the city.